Hi, good morning, Laurie.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Bright and early Monday morning, productive, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll. Isn't this a great day? It's a beautiful day in the Poconos today, isn't it?
Absolutely. Every day is a beautiful day.
Well, I'm so excited you agreed to do this little webinar or I don't know, Q&A. What are we going to call this? Lending update with me?
Yeah, informative information. Well, that's kind of rough, but let's get out to the pertinent details of specific products and programs, what's going on with rates, and get some people into homes.
Awesome. So what is going on with the mortgage rates this week?
Well, it's wonderful for us, for buyers. They're on a downward trend, and I think it's really because of the geopolitical worries and concerns. So right now, the 30-year fixed average, believe it or not, is between 4 and 4.25. 15 looks like it's 3.25 to 3.5. Why I'm deviating by a quarter of a point is the fact that some products and programs, the better your FICO score, the better your interest rate. All of those are with 0 points. Will it continue on a downward trend? No one has a crystal ball, but, the lower the rates, it entices more people to place offers and buy homes.
Wow. Good. Sounds good. Awesome. So let's jump right into it. What is a 203K loan? This is a question I get all the time. We're walking into most of the time it's a foreclosure home that needs major renovations.
Mm-hmm.
And a buyer will ask me, well, what does a 203K entail? And to be honest, I cannot answer.
Well, it's a wonderful product because some of the foreclosures, they need some work. A 203K it's a FHA, it's insured by the Federal Housing Administration. And what basically it is where you can buy the home and do the home improvement all in one. So you can wrap your renovation costs in there. How it works is it's an FHA product, 3.5% down. You have to have at least $5,000 worth of work that has to be done. And it isn't detrimental to have the work done to pass appraisal. It could be that you want an updated kitchen, etc., something of that sort. So basically, you make an offer on the property, and you're going to get a licensed contractor inspector to go out to the property. We want to get some estimates so we know exactly what we're going to apply you for. And basically, the amount you borrow is the combination of your estimated home value, meaning your accepted offer, and the cost of repairs, which must include labor and materials. Okay. Now, in reference to repairs, must start within 30 days of closing, and they must be completed within 6 months. Okay. We also have what we call an FHA streamline loan, which is much swifter. And as long as the cost of repairs fall under $35,000, it's a streamlined process.
So, a friend of ours here, Mr. Merlin Weaver, thank you for chiming in. He posted a question: does it mean a loan up to $203,000?
Well, in our county, great question. In Monroe County, now it's for 1 to 4 units, meaning as long as it's zoned residential, you can do 1 to 4 units. In Pike County, believe it or not, one family loan amount could go up to $636,150. And in Monroe County, one family, believe it or not, falls down to $275,665. So there's quite a difference there. Up to 4 family in Monroe, just FYI, can go up to $530,000 and change. And a 4 family in Pike County, believe it or not, can go up to $1,223,475.
Wow, those are big numbers.
Very big.
Those are big numbers. Okay, so how can a person identify a 203K eligible property?
It could be any property. It could be a turnkey move-in property.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Say someone goes in there and they say, you know what, I don't really like the kitchen. I really want it updated. If they want to do that, they certainly can and apply for the 203K. Some people don't have equity in their house where they can take a second mortgage after they close to do renovations, updating their homes. So why not do it in the 203K? It doesn't have to be detrimental to the condition of the property to help it or make it pass appraisal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning something new. So will a 203K loan close just like a typical, let's say, FHA or conventional, any other product?
It usually will, and it can, as long as all parties communicate. You know, you still have to qualify with Home Point Financial. Your middle FICO score has to be at least 580 and or above. Your ratios, be it first and back end debt ratios, must, fall into the guidelines of the product. But as long as the contractor, because estimates really have to be pretty detailed when we submit them in with the contract of sale, but as long as everyone is on board, documentation is sent on time, there should be no reason that this can't close in 45 to 60 days.
Awesome. That is awesome. And Merlin also asked, where are you from?
Hey, Merlin, Home Point Financial.
And Merlin is a friend of ours who is also a realtor down in the Reading Berks area.
Oh, so wonderful.
I will connect the two of you and you can offer him your products and services.
Great. Thank you for chiming in, Merlin. We so appreciate it.
Merlin is actually one who has inspired me to do more video. So, thank you, Merlin.
Thank you, Merlin. Have a wonderful day.
So lastly, Laurie, let me ask you, are there any additional fees to the loan, anything hidden that we should know about that is not typical?
Indeed. The appraisal usually is determined upon the amount of monies you're looking for renovations and or repairs. Other than that, it's standard FHA fees, mortgage tax stamps, things like that, are normal FHA fees. FHA has the funding fee, which is incorporated into the loan, or you can pay it on your own, but that's a standard fee charged by the government. You're welcome, Merlin. Have a great day. So other than that, I mean, it's a fantastic product. The rate can't be any better. And you do have choices of different terms. You can go 15, you can go 30. But, where can you get a loan that you can buy your property and do the renovations or update your home to your taste in one loan? It's one loan, it's one closing, and it's a hot product.
Awesome. Any closing remarks, Laurie?
Well, you know what? I do have to say that it's a pleasure working with and for you. Home Point Financial definitely thinks out of the box in reference to lending. We offer, all the products. But, as Alexa, we work 24/7, 150% customer service. But, the 203 is a great product. I would utilize it when rates are as low as they are.
Sounds great. Laurie, thank you. Oh, wait, we got one more question. Dandy Dan. Let's see if I put this up on the screen. Can you see that, Laurie?
Yes.
He states, with the Federal Reserve already raising rates once in March, 2 more expected this year, and a possible 3 more in 2018, are we looking at the window of opportunity closing to have the option to use a 203K?
Well, great question, Dandy Dan. The issue is that's really up to the lender. You're absolutely correct that products come and products go. But Home Point Financial does not see in revoking the 203K anytime soon. So, and you're absolutely correct. There are a lot of lenders that don't do that product right now, but Home Point Financial does. So, I go with products and programs that are existing, and to my knowledge, we're not taking that product away anytime soon. But thanks for the question.
Thank you, Dandy Dan. All right, Laurie, well, that wraps up our lending minute or lending update. What are we going to call this segment?
This is going to be called the 203K, and more products and programs to come.
Awesome. How about next Monday? We do it again?
I'd love to. Love to.
Thank you so much, Laurie. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.